All right, y'all ready to get this show going? Yeah, the person you came to see tonight, make some noise. Give it up for Wesley.
Come on. Come on, y'all. I came to have a good time tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Break it down, listen. I gotta tell y'all about this man right here. The name of the song is called Donald Trump. Y'all heard me? The name of the song is called Donald Trump. And one of my dear brothers, he wrote the song. And he wanted me on the song. The only man in the beginning, he just like Rickey. He gave me a yes. Okay? I've been through a lot of competitions, y'all, and didn't make it. But I want to tell y'all tonight, you can hear 1,000 no's. But how many you need for a yes? You don't need but one yes, y'all. And this man right here gave me a yes, y'all, and he been having me traveling in the little country and chitlin circuits, and I love it, because that's how you get the word of mouth out. So Stan Butler, baby, y'all give it up for my dear brother right here. Come on.
Yeah. Y'all ready tonight? Yeah. What I want y'all to do is just put your hands together. We're gonna have a good time tonight. That's all right? Listen here. He doing that Donald Trump, messing things up. Oh, that man, what? He don't give a. He doing that Donald Trump, messing things up. Oh, that man, he don't give a. Listen, you claim I love spending my money on women out in the street.
That's what you doing.
And you claim the things I do make it seem like I'm building a wall between you and me.
See, man, you a liar and a cheater. One who wants all the love. But when I think of the wall you built between us, you remind me of Donald Trump.
He doing that Donald Trump.
What he doing?
Messing things up.
Oh, that man.
He don't give a. He doing that Donald Trump.
Lying and cheating.
Messing things up.
Oh, that man.
He don't
Wait,
give a.
break it down. Now, I heard somebody say that they had not got divorced tonight. You right here. You hear what the words of this song say? He doing that Donald Trump.
Messing things up.
Oh, that man.
He don't give a.
He doing that lying and cheating.
Messing things up.
Oh, my.
He don't give a.
I gave you all of me.
Messing things up.
But it still wasn't enough.
He don't give a.
I ain't calling nobody else but.
Messing things up.
I know that you gonna hang yourself.
He don't give a.
'Cause you're messing things up.
Messing things
Come on,
up.
Butler. Come on.
You ready?
Come on, let's go down.
He doing that Donald Trump. Put your hands together. Messing things up. Oh, that man. He don't give a. He doing that Donald Trump. Messing things up.
Oh, that man.
Y'all break it down.
We must got a house full of Republicans in here tonight. Well, if the Democrats are here, can y'all help me just say these words? Can y'all help me say these words? Y'all ready? He doing that Don.
What he doing? Oh, that man. He doing that. What he doing? Oh, that man. Y'all, I ain't say that end part. I ain't say that end part, y'all. Y'all give it up for Stan Butler. All the way from Macon, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen. Now listen. Keep it going. Tonight, okay? All of y'all in here and those of you that are watching live, I need y'all to listen now. Hear me well. I'm going to do a meet and greet at the end of the show. On Loop Live, okay? I need y'all to if you want to talk to me, because I like to talk to y'all. I can't get out there and talk to all y'all, but you can call me on, y'all got to download. No, you ain't got to download nothing. Just go to looplive.com, okay? And you're going to see it over there in the corner. It's going to say something like, talk to West Love. Something like that. That's what they're going to say, Miss Jenny. Click type to talk to West Love. And West Love gonna talk to you. Ooh, ooh, yeah. And guess what, y'all? We can take pictures too. We can take pictures too. Now listen, because of coronavirus, this was a great idea for me, okay? And I feel like it should be a great idea for you guys, because I can't be around and hugging and doing all that to everybody. Y'all understand that, don't you? Right. I want to do all that. I'm sick of corona. But I can't, okay? So y'all call in, looplive.com, okay? And I'm going to talk to y'all. Y'all got that? Listen. Bad house to in the house tonight. Listen. Dooley County in the house tonight. Hey, Alabama in the house tonight. Hey! Do I got Florida in here somewhere? North Carolina? Who? Louisiana, make some noise. Where else y'all from out there? Warner Robins, Georgia, in the house tonight. North Carolina, in the house tonight. Where North Carolina is? Right there. Okay, that from where? Winston-Salem, North Carolina. All the way from me, I love you, and I love you, and I love you, and you, and you, and all y'all out there. Come on here. Hey, y'all wave at me. Hey! Listen. Can we have a good time tonight? Now, I'm going to put on a show for y'all tonight, and I hope y'all ready. Because we going to have a good time tonight. This it, y'all. Come on, we're going to end that song. Hey! Yeah.
Boy, if didn't nobody else come to have a good time, God damn it, between these right here, getting their party on. All of them got on white diamond perfume. Smelled like Sunday school. All the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all give it up and show your love for Tyrus. Come on, y'all. Come on. Or we going to wear y'all out tonight. Y'all every down with. Y'all give it up one more time for Tyrus.
Turn me up, Alabama, what's up? Turn the music up, come on. Turn the music up.
Oh, shit.
Girl, you're looking sweeter now. You look finer every day. I wish that I could love you right in a special way, yeah. 'Cause you like my vibe.
Come on, y'all!
I'm so alive with you. You blow my mind, baby. I'm satisfied. Yo, say. Come on, exciting what? You make me wanna shout now. Y'all make some noise in the building, Alabama. My name is Sing Tyrus. Y'all about to get it.
My Lord, Jesus is a rock in a weary land, the shelter in a storm. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Hi, y'all. Good morning. Is it morning? No. Good night, y'all. Listen, honey, I had to do some breaking news. It's sad to my heart, but I have to share it with y'all. I don't know if y'all heard the disturbing news, y'all. But Dr. Dre, yes, Dr. Dre, honey, the Dr. Dre who's going through the turbulent divorce with his beautiful wife, Nicole, y'all, it's been reported, y'all, that Dr. Dre had an aneurysm. And so far, he's still alive right now. They say he's a little lucid and, but he's still alive right now. And it's a sad thing, y'all, because, he's going through a bad divorce. And people wonder, Lord, did this aneurysm happen because, honey, he was trying to keep all the money from Nicole and acting very doggish with the money and not trying to share like a nice husband would do when he's divorcing his wife and she got kids for him? I don't know, but nevertheless, y'all, they're saying, honey, he's in Cedars-Sinai, it's a hospital in Beverly Hills where all the stars going. And right now, like I said, he's dealing with, he's suffering from an aneurysm. Usually when people have aneurysms, they die. I know a lot of people that had aneurysm and they died, and I know a lot of them that had aneurysm and lived too. So fortunately right now, he's living. So I don't know if people trying to say Nicole may have put something in the air and all that. She didn't do none of that, I'm sure, honey. It's just something that happened because, it's called karma, and, things happen to people. So we're just going to keep Dr. Dre lifted up in our prayer, y'all, and hopefully everything goes well, that he comes through very well, and he decided to give Nicole her $2 million a month that she's asking for spousal support. It's only $2 million. Dr. Dre has worth almost $1 billion, so he could just think about, had he died, Nicole would get everything. So that's just something to think about, food for thought. And also, I don't know if y'all heard anybody, they're talking, and I already told y'all this, honey, so this is no news, but honey, that Kim Kardashian right now is having the papers, right? She's writing the papers up, honey, because she's about to divorce little Kanye West, honey. They say he knows she's about to divorce him, he's dealing with it, but he's not too happy about it. But honey, Miss West tired, honey. Or should I say Miss Kardashian? I'm gonna call her Kardashian this time, not Kardashian. But anyway, she's sick of his ass, honey. She's sick of him trying to run for president. She's sick of all the crazy stuff that he's done, honey. She got all them babies for him. She done bought some and had some and all that stuff. She loved him, honey. And he wrote the song about she was a gold digger, but she didn't mess with no broke niggas. And, honey, he was one that she did not mess with because he wasn't broke. So, but nevertheless, they're saying that she's getting prepared. So right now, what we're doing is the guessing game. I'm trying to wonder, when is she going to file the papers? Is she going to wait till February for Black History Month to do it? I got to check and see what his birthday is. Or maybe she's going to wait for his birthday. I don't know what it is. But nevertheless, y'all, she's going to do it. She said, honey, she's sick of that. Now, I promise you, honey, there's a Negro in line, honey, waiting for Kim Kardashian. Probably one of his best friends, honey, waiting, honey, to touch the hem of her garment to see if his life is going to be made whole. Yeah. But anyway, I don't know. I just had to share that with y'all because it was on my heart. And I want y'all to know about this, honey, because, we need to know what's going on. So just stay tuned to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show in the morning, and we'll talk more in depth about it. Because right now I have to go get me a hamburger or something because I'm hungry. So y'all have a great night and miracles and blessings. And let's keep all parties lifted up in our prayer, y'all. Let's keep Dr. Dre and Nicole lifted and Kanye and Kim. Okay? All right, y'all. Good night.
Joining me now from Atlanta is comedian and political pundit Carl Special K. Douglas. He is also the head comedy writer for the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Great to have you with us.
Hey, thanks. Nice to be here.
Absolutely. So you and others in Atlanta's hip-hop community spearheaded a voter drive that helped flip Georgia from red to blue. Now you're trying to do the same in Tuesday's two crucial Senate runoff elections. Do you think you can do it again?
Well, yeah, I would like for most, if not all of that credit to go to Stacey Abrams and her organization who kind of spearheaded everything. We just followed her lead. But I do feel very confident. We have over 3 million votes that have already been cast in this runoff election, which is, if I'm not mistaken, a historic achievement. That's an astronomical number for a runoff. And So I really think people are energized, and I really think people do understand what's at stake right now.
So what all did you do to convince Atlanta's black community to get out and vote and show them that their vote counted?
Well, one of the things that we've done on the morning show, on the Rickey Smiley morning show, is we have made, even since before the general election, we made a concentrated effort to really just drive home the message with various other pundits, legal friends that we have, political pundits, politicians, everybody from the former President Obama to the former First Lady to James Clyburn to, just a whole host of people that we would have on the show every single week, and we just pound home the message of how important it is that not only do we vote in the general election for the president, but we also have to get a Senate in place that is going to, work for our agenda, for our community, which I think is going to benefit the community, the community at large. But in particular, the black community needs to get engaged in these down ballot elections, and I think we did a pretty good job of driving that message home.
Was it a hard sell at times to some people who just are convinced that their vote doesn't count?
I think sadly, I think that even though we have made great strides, I think since the days of Barack Obama, we've made great strides in our community to get people to understand the importance of these elections. But, there's still some people, there's still a thought process out there that does think that, the parties are the same and that our votes don't necessarily matter. And so that's just a hurdle that we anticipated going in. And again, it's just, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. We just keep driving the same message home. And me personally, I try to get people to understand, even if you're voting from a selfish motive, that politics involves every aspect of your life is involved in politics and is affected by politics. And so I try to drive it home at a base level. Your health care, your job, your taxes, your access, police reform. I try to hit home everything that's important to people in our community to get them to understand that this stuff does matter.
Right, and why did you decide that you needed to do this, and what did you learn from the whole experience?
Well, because I've been a political person since I was barely out of diapers. My father was very active in politics back in the 70s. He worked for Jimmy Carter's campaign, worked for Maynard Jackson's campaign, worked with Andrew Young. I would see people at my house like Julian Bond, people like that. And so politics is in my blood. And I've always been interested in it, and I've always educated myself about it, and I've always understood the importance of it. And so for me, it's just something that I like to share with other people to really fully understand that you have to get engaged, even if you don't do anything but vote. I say at the bare minimum, just vote. I'm not saying you have to be a pundit. You have to be educated on every single issue and every single candidate, but at least educate yourself enough to go out and make a vote that makes sense.
Carl, Special K. Douglas, great to talk with you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful Wednesday morning. Good morning, Facebook. It's early. Roll Tide. It is early. Sitting here doing the morning show. We got the chicken and waffle mix going on. Thank you everybody for coming out to karaoke last night, supporting all of the awesome and wonderful talent. Somebody had on a new, I ain't gonna say no names, but somebody had on a new Gucci outfit last night and they couldn't sit down. She was showing the women her shit, nigga. Boy, karaoke was off the chain. I don't know where Chris was. Hey, let me tell y'all something. One thing, have y'all ever had a sunrise? Let me show y'all what a sunrise is. That's a little bit of lemonade. A little bit of lemonade. Mixed with orange juice. They drink this in California, and it's really good with chicken and waffles. It's called a sunrise. I come out here and make some coffee so I can get right. I got to go back to Florida this weekend because I got to perform. I got to get these jokes. What y'all talking about? Congratulations to Reverend Warnock for winning that Senate seat. Now we are just praying for our soft Jesus to come through. Our soft Jesus, where you at? We need you. Yeah, J.R. Whitehead, it's called, whenever you mix lemonade and orange juice, it's really good. It's really good. And it's called a sunrise. And you put that with a glass of that and some chicken and waffles. That's what they serve at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle. You ask for a sunrise. And, man. See, I got a whole coffee station. I take my coffee is serious. I got my coffee maker. I got my cups. And then I got all my coffee mugs. I got my coffee straws to get me right. But look at that sun. It's beautiful outside. But I know how to get that coffee just right. But karaoke was off the chain. Today I got to work on my voice. I got to rest my voice because I've been performing since last Thursday. And did radio Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I got to rest my voice. After I get off the air, I'm going to take a nap. Do y'all know it's been over a month I have not still slept in my bed? I don't sleep in there no more. Still kind of freaked out about them chipmunks. Y'all laughing, the hell with that. Are y'all listening to the morning show? Are y'all up? Are y'all in the car? because we on the air this morning. We need that damn Senate seat, y'all. What up? Oh, you listen on iHeart? I wonder what time is it? I got 7 minutes. 7 minutes. We in the middle of the chicken and waffle mix right now. So that's cool. I got a radio studio built in here right outside of the kitchen. I can look straight through there and see the kitchen window. And out here I got the front yard. Dog, what they get you for, man? Hey, Bill Black, what up, boy? Hey, roll tide, boy. That's right, Kira. You go get your coffee, y'all. All of my coffee heads out there. Mike Cook, what up, boy? We got that Heisman, boy. We got that Heisman, boy. We got 3, boy. Man, we had 3 Heisman trophies. Man, we're going to have to play. We got the ball out, though. We got the ball out. We got the ball out Monday. Are they postponing the game or what? What are they doing? What up, Jazzy? That's crazy that they mad about that. They need to tell people they don't need to watch it then. That's how I hit you up. I'm gonna find you another way to do it. All right. Hey, what up, Tracy? Good morning. Hey, y'all have a blessed morning. And make sure y'all turn on the morning show. Hey, you gonna be at the game? How y'all getting tickets? At the game in Miami? No, you don't need to replace nothing. I'm good. Don't send nothing. No, I'm good with my coffee cup. No, I'm straight. It's my favorite. It's my favorite one. I'm good. Thank you. Got to be bothered with a mailman and a delivery person. I'm straight. I'm real particular about my coffee cups. I appreciate you, though. What's your address? Oh, no. What up, Jenny? What up, Penny? I need to replace her coffee cup. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all pray for everybody that's suffering and going through whatever they, going through what they're going through. And make sure y'all be safe. Take your 5,000 milligrams of vitamin D every day. 5,000 international units of vitamin D every day. Make sure you take it. Be safe. If you ever get COVID or whatever and you got your immune system right, you'll be fine. All right? So y'all have a blessed morning and listen to the show. We about to go back on.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Lord Jesus, let the rest of the folks come in for us off. Rick Smiley Morning Show, 80 time right now, 12 minutes after the hour.
No, that's right.
Front page. Boy, Jesus, you just call his name right now. Reach up. We done got one knock. I think one knock straight. We got to get us off. Lord, help us this morning. Help us, Lord. Help us. We're going to put our shoes on. We're coming to church every Sunday. We're going to give you 6 Sundays, God. 6. And minimum, Jesus.
And we got to bring tithing back, too, now. If we want him to do this kind of an extraordinary miracle, we got to tithe.
Sunday school, communion, BTU, teachers meeting, choir rehearsal, baptism, vacation Bible school. Father Abraham had many sons. Many sons had Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. And let's all praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Eva, don't do this morning. Jesus, come on for John Ossoff. Go on, you better read the front page before they shut the radio off. Let's go.
Good morning, Ricky. You know we up this morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. The one down and one to go. Reverend Raphael Warnock won the Senate runoff election against Republican Kelly Loeffler. The Ossoff-Purdue race has not yet been called, but we have our fingers crossed. Now, as of early this morning, 98% of the votes were in Democratic Jon Ossoff's way, which means it was a very narrow lead, but he is leading as of right now. Also, Congress is set to confirm Joe Biden as the next president, but will not do so without drama. At least 10 Republican senators and up to 100 GOP House members are expected to object the results of the Electoral College vote. Why? We don't know.
Eva,
yes.
And I know Mike probably sat there and said it. After Donald Trump, after they heard that hour-long audio tape of him trying to, what is it, Kate?
Trying to extort the Secretary of State.
Right. After that, you still going to sit up there and say that Donald Trump should be president?
He has no shame. He has literally no shame at all. At some point, you just got to tap out, and that's not where he's at.
Right.
Speaking of tapping out, super, super sad day yesterday when I read this, Ricky. Yesterday, 3,775 people died from the coronavirus here in the U.S. That is the highest one-day number of death tolls since the pandemic began. Think about how many people, that's almost 4,000 people in one day. This virus is real. You guys have to mask up, protect yourself, wash your hands, do your due diligence. And lastly, and another piece of sad news, the district attorney of Kenosha County, Wisconsin, announced that no charges will be filed against the police officer who shot Jacob Blake 7 times, leaving him paralyzed. All right, that's what's going on in news. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley Morningshow.com. Rock T, what's going down in sports?
Man, let me say what's up. Congratulations to Alabama wide receiver Devontae Smith for winning the Heisman Trophy last night. College football's top honor, Rick Dog, man. Outstanding ceremony last night. Many friends and family gathered at the local community center in his hometown of Amite, Louisiana. First wide receiver to win this in 29 years, man. Wow. Have you got a chance to meet Devontae, Rick?
Man, he was coming off the field about 3 years ago, and I was right there, and he took his gloves off and gave them to me, and I got a pair of gloves with the A on it that he gave to me. Man. And
that's what I'm talking about.
But who knew? I didn't know he was going to end up being the Heisman Trophy. No, that was his freshman year. That was way before the Georgia game. It was his freshman year. So
yeah, man, that was the year he caught that winning touchdown by Tua. You know what I'm saying? I'll
take a picture of the gloves and send it to your phone. Real talk.
Hey, dog, don't take a picture. You don't send me the gloves, player. Yes, sir. That's all I got for sports, man. Big up to Devontae Smith for winning that award. It's going down real big. What's up there, Garrett?
All right, y'all. Everybody's still talking about Tiffany Haddish. Y'all. She did great things over the holidays. It's being reported that Tiffany Haddish donated 100 suitcases, y'all, to foster kids so they could feel like travelers. She said, when she was growing up, she was in and out of foster homes. And when you was in and out of a foster home, she said you kind of lived out of a garbage bag. And she said she just didn't feel like, like she was a person. So as she got money and, started doing great things, and, she bought suitcases. So she said she wanted the people that's in foster care now to feel the same way that she feel, to have a suitcase and to feel like a traveler. So when you have a suitcase, you feel like a traveler, she said. So congratulations go out to Tiffany Haddish and all those wonderful people that she donated those suitcases to. So that was a great thing. And people are just raving her over there. So, but it's a good look.
That's an interesting donation.
It is a very interesting donation. Where are you going right now? It's a pandemic. Where are you going with a suitcase?
Eva? No. I mean, yeah. No.
Listen.
Yeah.
Okay, what you think?
I mean, I don't want to really say, but it's almost like giving furniture to homeless people.
What?
I mean, the motive behind it is very good and pure.
It's beautiful.
Right.
But it's just,
Ricky, we know a situation, but I'm just not going to talk about it on the air. The color today, y'all, is Falu. On the high end, you say Falu, and on the low end, you say beautiful deep red. That's your color for today. Brent, what you got up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, I need to talk to y'all about Dr. Dre. Up next is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
I keep messing up my love life. Yeah. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's the bottom of the hour. Y'all, the segment's being bodied by Protect My Car. With Protect My Car, you can stop paying for car repairs. Get protected before your rent repair bill hits. Dial 800-594-7160 on your mobile phone now. That's 800-594-7160. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Dr. Dre was hospitalized on Monday in Los Angeles after suffering a brain aneurysm. According to TMZ, sources close to the hip-hop mogul says that he was rushed to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center and was taken to ICU and remained there yesterday. Now, as of press time yesterday, he was stable and lucid, but doctors do not know what caused the bleeding and are running tests. So Dr. Dre released a statement on Instagram last night saying, thanks to my family, friends, and fans for their interest and well wishes. I'm doing great and getting excellent care from my medical team. I'll be out of the hospital and back home soon. Shout out to all the great medical professionals at Cedars. One love. So yeah, we wishing prayers to Dr. Dre, and we hope he has a speedy recovery and get on back home and go on and put out that album we were waiting for 15 years.
Okay.
All right, y'all. The Grammys have officially been postponed. The Recording Academy released a joint statement along with CBS on Tuesday announcing that after thoughtful conversations with health experts, our hosts and artists scheduled to appear, the show will no longer take place January 31st due to concerns related to the coronavirus pandemic. They said the deteriorating COVID situation in Los Angeles, with hospital services being overwhelmed, ICUs having reached capacity, and new guidance from state and local governments have all led to conclude that postponing our show was the right thing to do. Nothing is more important than healthy and safety of those in our music community and the hundreds of people who work tirelessly on producing the show. That's pretty good. I'm glad they kind of moved that, because we don't need to keep doing stuff that's bringing all these people together somehow, because the thing is spreading and it's obviously getting worse. So we need to stay in the house, wear the mask, protect yourselves, because you never know who got it, gonna cough or sneeze on you. Make sure you protect your eyes. But y'all can hear all that from Dr. Collier later on. Last but not least, Taraji P. Henson, y'all, she opened up about discussing it opens up about discussing his father's murder with son. Okay, she's opening up about one of the hardest moments in her life, y'all, telling her 9-year-old son that his father had been murdered. So her son Marcel, he's now 26, and in the sneak peek of today's episode of Peace of Mind with Taraji, she discussed the conversation with co-host Tracy J. Jenkins and therapist Sierra Hillsman. She said, my son's father was suddenly murdered when he was 9, and I didn't know how to tell him that. She said I couldn't tell him he was murdered, so I told him he died in an accident.
it. She said, it was in the paper and I didn't know how to tell him. He was stabbed to death and it was the worst way you could die. I just didn't have the words. I didn't know how to tell a 9-year-old. So each episode, y'all, of her Facebook Watch show focuses on different mental health topics. I can't wait to see that. It's been really, really good lately. So I really congratulate her on having a great show and having some great guests on there. All right, y'all, that's going to wrap up the hot spot. Coming up next, we got Rock T's HBC, you know. And why don't y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 1-866-9-RICKY. That's 1-866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBC, you know.
Whoa, what up, man? Rock Teasy in the house. You know it's hype time, baby. Time to highlight our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our phenomenal historically black colleges and universities. HBC, you know. Oh, we've been head to North Carolina A&T, established in 1891, home of the blue and gold Aggies and home of the blue and gold marching machine. Let's talk about one of y'all's former graduates. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Ronald Mcnair, a former NASA astronaut, graduated magna cum laude with a degree in engineering physics. He also received a PhD degree in physics from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. He became nationally recognized for his work in the field of laser physics. He unfortunately died during the launch of the Space Shuttle Challenger, in which he was serving as one of 3 mission specialists in a crew of 7 in 1984. He became the second African American to fly in space. Oh, yes. And oh, by the way, he's a 6th degree black belt in Taekwondo, a proud member of Omega Psi Phi fraternity. In the words of Muhammad Ali, he's a bad man. Dr. Ronald Irwin McNair, a proud alum of North Carolina A&T. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBC, you know.
Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley, and happy Wednesday. I'm so glad that you introduced the topic of the vaccines, because with 4,000 people dying yesterday, setting a new high record, again, emphasizing that this is real. We have 2 vaccines at this point, but note the vaccine is not a solution to this pandemic, in large part because the inoculations developed now only focus on simply preventing symptoms from arising rather than blocking out infection. This was new information from Dr. Anthony Fauci yesterday, that the primary function of the vaccines is to simply prevent symptoms and stop people from getting too sick if they get infected. That technically means that the secondary endpoint is not reached, which means people are not carrying the virus, then we still will have the virus being transmitted. So the objective then is to protect people from having bad cases. Yesterday, the World Health Organization's vaccine panel said it created a provision for countries to delay the second dose, a move already adopted in the United Kingdom. We were talking about the Pfizer and the Moderna vaccine both have 2-dose regimens, and now because of vaccine shortages, they are saying don't hold the second dose back in reserve for people that have gotten 1 dose. Give everybody 1 dose and give the second dose whenever it is available. In exceptional circumstances of vaccine supply constraints and epidemiological settings, to delay the administration of the second dose for a few weeks in order to maximize the number of individuals benefiting from the first dose. So it's found that the first dose can give anywhere from 50 to 80% protection, and it will be better to have twice as many people getting that much protection. That would be better for overall herd immunity and better overall for the community if we could just maximize the number of doses. Ricky, another thing that was discussed yesterday is that these vaccines have a shelf life. So even though they are in ultra freezing conditions, etc., if they are not utilized within a certain period of time, once they're created, they go bad or spoil or are no longer effective. So we have to get them out. You know, there are vaccines being stored in hospitals and other facilities that are just sitting there because there's no mechanism for getting vaccines in arms. So if we start to have hundreds of thousands of doses of vaccine just go bad, imagine what kind of backlash that's going to create. But that will also be just very bad for the health of the community. So giving people a second shot now and waiting on the second shot until the shortage of base will get more people vaccinated sooner. And so that's where we are with that discussion.
All right, we got a call this morning. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I want to know, how is it determined that the new strain of the coronavirus is 70% more contagious than the one that they were already treating? And what is about it that let them know that it's a different strain from the one that was already there?
Okay, the things they are doing is evaluating the viruses genetically. And what they have found is that the new strain that they found from the United Kingdom has 12 mutations on it. And so that's easy enough to determine by just checking genetic markers on the vaccine. Why that makes it more transmissible, easier transmissible, as they say, that's a difficult thing to measure. And so I'm not sure how they're doing that, but they have said that it is up to 70% more transmissible, but it's no worse off as far as the symptoms are concerned. It's not a worse vaccine. And they're testing it right now against the two vaccines that have been approved just to make sure that they are still effective. And they're saying that they are still effective. But again, there have been no challenge studies, and they're not planning on doing any challenge studies in the United States. And what that means is give somebody the vaccine, and then after they should have immunity, exposing them to the virus and see if they get it. That hasn't happened. They're actually doing that in other countries, but they're not doing it in the United States.
Right. All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
If one is already tested positive for COVID-19, is it essential for them to get a vaccine?
What they need to do is test to see if they have antibodies. Now, under normal circumstances with a normal functioning immune system, you should have antibodies. There are two paths to immunity: becoming infected with the virus and recovering and getting antibodies, or getting vaccinated. Now, the CDC has not issued an official opinion to say that you don't need to get a vaccine if you have natural immunity after being exposed, but that is the way the immune system works, and that is the way that herd immunity works. So there's technically, and scientifically, no reason that you would have to, but the CDC has not recommended one way or the other.
All right, Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached.
You can reach me on all social media at Ask Dr. MJ, and go to my website, lifodrops.com, to find out how to boost your immune system. Vitamin D, 5,000 international units per day, and zinc, 30 to 50 milligrams per day. That will boost your immune system and help protect you from viral infections like the flu and the coronavirus.
There it is. You did the disclaimer.
And these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, or its radio affiliates.
I love you, Dr. Collier.
Love you back, Rickey Smiley. Stay healthy.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's the top of the hour, y'all. History is being made in Georgia as Reverend Raphael Warnock has won his Senate runoff election against Republican Senator Kelly Loeffler. This makes Reverend Warnock become the first black senator from the state of Georgia. A race between Democrat John Ossoff and Republican Senator David Perdue is still too close to call officially, but Ossoff is holding the lead. We got Attorney Glennon Threes joining us this morning on the phone right now for some perspective. Good morning, Glennon.
Good morning, Ricky, and good morning to your radio audience.
Hey, man, how historical to have Georgia flip blue.
Yes, sir.
Ricky, this is monumental from the political standpoint. And I think first of all, the race is not over. Even though Ossoff is winning by about 16,000 votes as of the 6 o'clock count, there's still thousands of votes left to be counted. So I don't want to clap until the final score is on the scoreboard. But what I will say is that the outstanding votes are in counties that are heavily Democratic. They come from early votes, which is largely Democratic. And also, Ossoff is getting better numbers than Biden got in the same counties. So it shows that if the trend continues, he is likely to win. So I am cautiously optimistic. But it is a monumental event that Reverend Warnock won that race.
Wow. Go ahead, Kay.
I was just saying that, I think that, we should somewhat pat ourselves on the back along with Stacey Abrams. I think Stacey Abrams gets the bulk of the credit, but I think as a media outlet, we did a lot to help convince people by pounding the message home over the last month that how important this election was. I think, it had an effect.
There's no question that that's true, Special K, because I remember when you guys were running the motivational sermon from the pastor up at Alford Street Church every morning about the responsibility and the necessity to vote. Here's the number that blew my mind about this election yesterday. The turnout in African-American communities went from 28% to 31%. That's the first time I ever remember the turnout of African-Americans in a runoff being higher than it was in the general election.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And
it increased.
Go ahead, Kay.
I think that, pounding that message home, I think people are really starting to pay attention. I think younger black folks are starting to pay attention. I think people who previously didn't think politics was important are starting to pay attention because that message is being driven home every single day, every single week. And I'm just glad to see that, people are really taking it serious. And we're standing up and we're being heard right now.
Well, I listened to Reverend Warnock's acceptance speech, and it almost brought me to tears. I mean, the idea that a guy that grew up in public housing could end up being a United States senator and beat somebody who's married to a billionaire, not a multimillionaire, a billionaire, which proves that even billions of dollars can't buy a Senate race when you have the ability to raise your own money. One thing that angers me about the media coverage of this is that I get tired of hearing people say, well, the Republicans lost, the Republicans lost. That goes back to that same trope in a football game where a team loses and they say, well, they didn't win, we lost. They didn't lose, they got whooped.
Exactly.
They got out-organized, they got outworked, they got out-strategized, and they got out-fundraised by a bunch of smart, dedicated people in the Democratic Party, most namely Stacey Abrams, who showed them what it means to put in hard work after they stole the election from her in 2018. And they still got to deal with her next year.
Man, hey Glenn, so you're going to be on social media talking about it. Let everybody know how you could be reached.
On @G3 on Twitter. And I will be on social media talking about it. And like I said, the game's not over yet, but we are in the lead, and the clock is ticking down to the final second.
Hey, Glenn, and I also want to congratulate you on the Heisman Trophy, man.
Well, thank you so much, Rick. I know about those gloves you got from the Heisman Trophy winner. Did you tell the audience about that?
Rock, what'd I tell you, Rock? What'd I tell you, Rock?
Yes, sir.
What'd I tell you, Rock?
From three. Trying to get them from him.
Man, that boy gave me those gloves when he was a freshman. He just walked up to me, man, took his gloves off. I'm about to, now he won. I'm finna go get them framed.
Oh, yeah. You better.
Yeah, you better hold on to those tight.
Yeah, yes, sir, man. Oh, God. Yeah, exciting day. Man. Hey, Glenn, thank you so much.
All right, you guys have a wonderful day, and Godspeed.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
So Gary got that T and the clue of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. She has more than 4.4 million followers, y'all. Everybody knows her name and love her. Her name is Fantasia Barrino, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, that Fantasia Barrino announced that she and her wonderful husband, Mr. Kendall Taylor, are expecting a baby girl, y'all. Everybody's excited about this. Is going to be Fantasia's third child, and I think it's Kendall's second child. But, Fantasia, she let the world know that, she tried for 3 years to get pregnant, and it was a hard journey. She said in attempts, y'all, to get pregnant, she said she learned that her fallopian tubes had closed and ultimately took a break from actively trying to let God be God. She said, quote, I kid you not, I forgot about it. She recalled, y'all, she said when she woke up one night and she said, I was just like, something is different. And she realized, y'all, that she was pregnant, y'all. So congratulations goes out to Fantasia and her pregnancy, y'all, because, she really wanted to have a baby with her husband, Mr. Kendall Taylor. He wanted a child, so now she's pregnant. So congratulations goes out to...
Congrats.
Congrats to Fantasia, y'all. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, people are still talking. Y'all, anybody watch the Bachelor? Anybody in this show watch the Bachelor?
I'm looking forward to this new one because he's black.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's been on, I think. I haven't
Gary.
Yeah, well, yeah. Let me tell you something. His name is Matt James, honey. And you know what? And a lot of people talking about Matt James because, and we talked about this yesterday, it's a sad look for African American men. Now, he's a black man on The Bachelor. He's the first one to be a black man on The Bachelor. But black men, I don't know why they let themselves be so disrespected by women of non-color. Now, some of the women on this show came up on, one of the girls, the contestants, came on the show, honey, with nothing but her underwear on. She said, well, I just didn't know what to wear, so I'm going to just let you pick. So she came with
with no damn underwear, her underwear on, and let him pick her outfit.
My dumb ass would have picked her and went on to the house.
That's just what I'm saying. That's crazy. Y'all do that. Then another white woman came on there with a damn sex toy in her hand. Oh, I just thought I would bring this for us. If that would have been a black woman doing that, should have been everything but the child of God. But you're going to let these women disrespect you? That's very disrespectful. You're the first black bachelor, and you're going to let some mess like that happen? I mean, that is so tacky, honey. I don't know if I'm ever watch that show ever again. But it just wasn't a good look, honey. I mean, we got to get better,
but that's
honey.
That's not his fault. That's their fault. They just weeded themselves out.
Well, you should set the stage then, honey. You're going to respect me. And he should have let that number. He should have said, y'all need to go. Y'all
Gary, come on now. Those women were casted.
Operate.
That's not his fault that they came with they draws on.
Well, let's just say special K and how men operate. They never did it to the white man.
They never did what? You have not watched this
disrespect. Yeah, disrespect like that coming in your damn underwear. Always sex
They came in bras and everything else, Gary, with sheer clothes on. Yes, they did. You just now know because you see a big black man up there. But this is not the first time at the rodeo.
Moving on, child. All right, moving on, Eva. In other celebrity news, y'all, it's a very sad day in the world, and wherever there's a little smoke, there's some fire. It's being reported out that this marriage is over. Kim and Kanye, they're saying it's over. They're saying, honey, she is sick of him, and they're going to be filing for divorce sometime this week or this month. They're saying that, but you know, Kim,
I saw that all over my phone last night.
Yeah,
between Kanye, Warnock, the Heisman Trophy winner, was a lot going on doing karaoke. I'm trying to look at my phone. I couldn't focus.
Okay, but they said Kim and Kanye, their marriage is over. They said they went through conflict. He didn't even come home for Christmas. He stayed on his ranch. He didn't want to be bothered with her and all them children and them children she got and everything. So, honey, we're going to follow this story, y'all, because it's sad that they were the ideal couple. Everybody loved Kim and Kanye.
Oh, and here you go.
No.
They were the ideal couple, Gary.
You ain't love them.
You talk about this every single day. What are you talking about?
You the reason they broke up.
All you want to say is, I told y'all, I told y'all, so I told y'all. Niece.
That's right, but I told y'all, I know that man's going to last, honey.
There you go.
I mean, he wrote the song, She's a Gold Digger. She don't mess with broke ones.
He wasn't even with her when he did that song. And it's a remake for Ray Charles.
He had it in mind. He knew what he was writing the song for, and he knew that's what she was. So
you got so many more songs since then, Gary.
Yeah, well,
lift them up in prayer.
Yeah, we're going to lift them up in prayer, y'all. I bet you Leroy is waiting in line, honey, for Kim. I know he's waiting in line, honey. She ain't got to worry about nothing, honey. There's another one waiting in line for Kim. They'll sell a mama for her. But
she
anyway.
got her own money, honey. She probably don't want nobody
tell
right
Brat.
now.
It don't matter.
It's 2021. We got our own money now, Gary.
It definitely matters.
Baby, when Miss what's her name with that Johnson woman whose husband owned Johnson divorced him. He had his own money, but she still married Ahmad Rashad. So it don't matter. You can have your own money if you want.
What does that
have
to do with the price of tea in China?
It don't matter if a woman have her own money, she still need a black man. So there you go. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Falu. On the high end, you say Falu, and on the low end, you say deep red. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all. It is time for the wake up call. 866-9 Ricky. Let's go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Morning, Brett Fat Tat. This is Maurice calling from Cincinnati, Ohio. I want to wake up my sister who's already at work at the Free Soil Food Bank, Miss T, and I want to wake my husband up. Wake up.
This is Big G calling from Texas, baby. I'd like to wake up everybody in Georgia and say, move, Mitch, get out the way.
I'd like to say, wake up to K-Rock, Boo, Sean, and all in Louisville. Wake up.
Shout out to Ricky, the Brat, and Eric, Sheila from H-Town. Happy New Year. Wake up.
This is Angelo Ron from Cleveland. Hey, Brad, how you doing? Love hearing you on the show. Love listening to you, and I watch you on TV sometime and everything. I just wanted you to know that I'm one of your number one fans. Keep up the good work, Brad. Wake up.
Cause we gon' let them know. Kansas City, wake up. In Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up. Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brad.
You welcome, Ricky.
Hey, coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, we got church in 60 seconds. Y'all in church for 3 hours, but we get it in 60 seconds right here on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Y'all give it up for the one and only Pastor Brad.
Pastor Brad.
Oh, yes. Oh, give me home where the buffalo roam and the deer and the antelope play. Well, seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy. Whoa, hey, yeah. Believers, deceivers, and stimulus check receivers. Yeah. While I know many of us are experiencing cabin fever, there is no place like home. Brother Ricky, I met a nice couple, Mary and Lester. I believe they lived at apartment 227, I believe. They had a neighbor named Sandra. That's what she said her name was, Sandra. Sister Mary began to talk to me, and she said, you know, times are changing every day. We won't get by with those same old ways. No. Pulling together. We'll make it right. With the help from our friends, I know we'll get by. Because there's no place like home. Right. With your family around, you're never alone. When you know that you're loved, you don't need to roam. Because there ain't no place like, better believe it. Ain't no place like, better believe it. It ain't no place like,
there's no place like home.
I mean, no place, child. Follow me up here, Pastor Fred. I'm on my way home.
Come on now.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for Pastor Fred. Black Tony, what's up? You gonna start the new year off like this?
Yes,
you not coming in?
Cuz you gotta let it slide today, shout out. I've been up all night, shout out. I'm surprised, but you know I work in the polls, shout out. You know I work in the election polls. You know, I've been working the election polls.
Okay, but you show up for them, they don't even pay you to do that. But you want to show up for what?
Shout out, I work for Stacey Adams. Shout out, I'm out there getting folk to vote and everything. You know,
Stacey Abrams?
Pull this thing off. And,
are you selling shoes?
I've been working for her since the president election, shouted, and I think once I did such a good job, she gonna let me get some of them fresh ass shoes she been making. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that everybody, I want to thank y'all for coming out and voting for everybody and for me and everybody over at Stacey Adams organization. I want to thank y'all. And when y'all see me in the streets, I'm gonna have them fresh Stacey Adams shoes, because she finna give them to me for doing so much work getting the post out in the street to vote for John Austin and Dr. Martin Luther King, Sean. And we just glad that Dr. King is in the United States Senator, because he from Elnina Baptist Church.
Got it all mixed up. You got Keisha Lance Bobby mixed up with Gucci Mane wife, bro.
We want to shout out to Mel Keisha. Her and the Gucci Mane just had a new baby, shouted. So y'all, you know, we just want to say, we just want to thank everybody, shouted. We just want to pray for everybody.
They putting in your weed, Black Tony.
I ain't gonna be there today, shouted. I've been up all night trying to help folks and help Stacey Adams get all these folks out to vote. And please, folks, keep buying her shoes. Thank you, Jesus.
All right, man. All right, Black Tony. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
See y'all tomorrow, I'll be there tomorrow. I got a rest up.
All right.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. The statement's being brought to you by Capital One. That's right, Capital One Shopping. Capital One Shopping searches for and applies available coupon codes. What's in your wallet? Savings and available coupons vary. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. They're saying, that growing up wasn't easy for Nicole, honey. A little girl in a great big world. Nicole, y'all. And that's the beautiful Miss Nicole Young, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, that all she asked for was $2 million in monthly spousal support. And she had to go through a real bad fight. And the fight, y'all, is not final yet because her husband, Dr. Dre, is lying in a hospital bed. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that Dr. Dre has sent a message of thanks
from his bed at the intensive care unit at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, where he's being treated, y'all, for a brain aneurysm. Now, a lot of people saying, it's a sad thing that this has happened. But Nicole, she's by his side. It's being reported now. I'm surprised that, that she's really by his side. If that is so. But we got to understand, you can't take it with you. This woman been fighting for this money. All she asked for was $2 million in monthly spousal support, and she had to go back and forth through a fight. Now her husband is lying in the bed. He could have lost his life. And this is what God shows us, that you can't take it with you. And if somebody's going through something, they need what you got, and you got what they need, just give it to them.
Hold on, wait. Are you saying she needs $2 million a month in spousal support?
That's what she's requesting. But he could have been dead, though, Eva, and she would have got all the money.
What does that have to do with the judge giving her? That's a lot of money, Gary.
No, that's not a lot of money for your husband. He's a billionaire. And remember, he just had an aneurysm. He could have not made it, and she would have had all the billions. It was before the
aneurysm. She's been trying to milk that man for quite some time. $2 million a month, Gary.
I'm not going to say milk. That wasn't milk. She wanted
But wouldn't
money.
it be just as good if he just gave her a lump sum of cash and just said, let's just let that be that?
That would have been nice, and then she could have been able to be real empathetic with him while he's going through what he's going through right now. So,
but that's not what she
fighting.
asked for. She asked for all kind of stuff. She wanted part of that man's name.
Okay, she was
wanted
part
to
of him.
own Dr. Dre's name.
Brad, what you think about that? Because I know, honey, you know better than what these people talking about. I mean, this woman, honey, this was her husband, honey. This man could have died. He could have lost his life. He should just go ahead and give it to her. This is how God works. When you do things and do wrong to people and stuff like that.
You can't put that on God. This might have been in God's plan for Dr. Dre even before all that stuff happened. Don't do that. That's a lot of money, and that's too much. Go on and let that man live his life. Let her get what she deserved, but that's way too... What, $2 million a month?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's still way too much. Come on,
you don't think he's going to throw it to her now? Since he lost his life?
I absolutely do not. Just because he lost his life don't mean he lost his mind. He going to be all right.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just continue to pray, y'all, for Nicole, because I feel so bad for her right now. This is the time that she really needs help. And let's pray for Dr. Dre as well, too, because he's going through some trying time. So hopefully everything goes well, and they could just get back together once.
If something happens to him, she would get all the money, wouldn't she?
She sure would.
Yeah.
Well, it
she's
depends
the
on... No. It depends on how he has it written out. And something tells me a man of that much money has it written out. If he dies, who his beneficiaries will be, and I don't think it's going to automatically be his estranged, soon-to-be ex-wife.
And if it was, that show done changed by now.
Well,
it has changed before the aneurysm. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're going to follow that story, y'all, because I feel so sorry for Nicole. But, we're going to see how this all turns out.
She is all right, Gary. I don't think she's hungry or nothing or homeless.
But still. Yeah, well, y'all just not being very empathetic with her right now. I feel sorry for
no
her,
coupons, that's for sure.
Okay.
Empathetic.
Moving on in other celebrity news.
Clipping those coupons out the show.
We don't know what she's doing, honey. She's trying to get her money. She need her help.
Just because you got money don't mean you can't use coupons now. Ain't no
Thank you, Brad. Nah, tell him.
Tell him now.
Nah.
You don't use no coupons.
Who, Brad? Brad, you don't need no
coupons.
That's right.
Coupons. I don't know what you talking about. I love a good sale.
You be that person in line making everybody mad behind you while you sorting out all them coupons.
I used to. Now I just do it online. Exactly.
Nah. Okay. Boom. Moving on, honey. Another celebrity news, y'all. If anybody need a job, honey, the Real Housewives of Potomac, y'all, is looking to cast 2 new housewives. Oh, Brad. They're looking for 2 new housewives, y'all. Now they're saying, y'all, now that Candace, Monique Sanders is no longer on the show, and because she went through all that madness with Candace, and they're saying that now Bravo is looking for 2 new housewives to fill in. So I think that's a good look, and they pay good money on that show too. Eva, you never thought about going to be a Potomac housewife?
I didn't want to be an Atlanta housewife. I'm definitely not going to Potomac.
Okay.
Well, no, I want to be on the Rickey Smiley morning show.
Okay.
She definitely ain't going to a different city.
Okay. All right. That's cute, girl.
Yes. You
But
better
anyway,
tell it like it is, girl.
Okay.
You can go be a Potomac housewife, though, Gary. You be a good one.
Oh, you think? Oh, all right.
You and Karen to be good
The
Judies.
I wish I was up there and watch the show with him and Booty eating James.
It's a Lord today, dog. It is Faloo. On the high end, you say Faloo, and on the low end, say deep red. That's your color for today.
Did you see that post?
Keep
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now that the Senate race in Georgia is over, joining us to help break it down is CNN political analyst, attorney, and New York Times best-selling author Bakari Sellers. Hey, good morning, man.
Man, what's going on? Thank you for having me. It's been a long night.
Man, listen, you know what? I got to tell you, I was talking about you day before yesterday, how when you came on, when we were all feeling down about the presidential election. I mean, we were all feeling down the day after, and you came on and just totally changed everybody's mood because you was like, Rick, don't worry, we're going to kill him. and you was like dead on point. So you got to break this race down because the news outlets has called it for Raphael Warnock, but not just yet for John Ossoff. I can't talk.
Yeah, so
yeah, break it down for us.
Ossoff is going to happen this week. I got full faith, and shout out to Raphael Warnock, my Morehouse brother, for getting over the hump. But you want to know what happened in Georgia? It's called Atlanta. Atlanta came out. They, like I said last night on TV. They organized. And, Magic City is not just known for lemon pepper chicken wings anymore. They organized from Magic City all the way to the C-suites. And they got people out to vote. And it was just phenomenal to watch. So from Fulton County, DeKalb County, Gwinnett County, Cobb County, that changed the direction of the country.
Exactly.
Man.
Now,
go ahead.
Now, Bakari, let me throw this out there, too. Now, Republicans, they're vowing to take legal action, every legal action possible. So do you think that they'll be able to get a recount? They're going to try to do a recount?
Well, you can't get a recount, and there's no recount in Raphael Warnock's race. He is outside of the 0.5 that allows for a recount. So that race is signed, sealed, and delivered. Ossoff's race is going to be close. I mean, it's a close one, so they can probably have a recount, but, recounts don't change a lot of votes. We're talking about recounts changing 1 or 2 votes here or there. I think you saw the recount actually increase Joe Biden's margin of victory in November, so I'm not worried about a recount.
Well, Bakari, later today, Congress is set to confirm Biden's election win. Now, Trump has stated that Pence has the authority to block the confirmation. Is this true?
Mm-mm. No, and y'all know better than to listen to that man when he tweet like that.
Okay.
Listen, it's gonna be a crazy show to watch, though. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. Now, it's gonna be a hot mess, which is why I was on TV last night from 12 to 3 East Coast time on 12 TV from 12 to 3 tonight as well, because we're covering this around we haven't seen anybody attack democracy like this. The stain of Trumpism is going to be here for a long time. And these Republicans who've coddled this, they're going to have a price to pay.
And what price? Yeah, go ahead.
Speaking about a price to pay, do you think there are going to be any legal ramifications from the audio recording of Trump pressuring the Secretary of State to fine him 11,780 votes to win Georgia? Like, will that just go away, or will someone actually do something about that?
So the answer to your question is yes, it will go away. No one will do anything about it. It's a crime. So don't y'all think y'all can do that. I mean, I know some of y'all out there calling Wells Fargo talking about just find me another $11,000, $1,200 to put in my bank account. That ain't the way it works. Right. Don't nothing work that way. But he's going to get away with it. I mean, look, what we celebrate. Let's celebrate a few things. One, January 20th at 12:01, you'll have a new president. Starting as soon as Ossoff is deemed to be the victor, just sit tight and know that Mitch McConnell will now be the minority leader, and know people like Lindsey Graham will be the judiciary ranking member. He will no longer be chairman of that committee. These things really matter when we're trying to get good policy passed.
Right, and break that down a little bit for us with those seats changing and those positions changing on those committees. But just give us a good example.
Not only can we now have Joe Biden's cabinet passed, but we can also have the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act, so true criminal justice reform. You can have the John Lewis voting rights bill passed, so you can have voting rights legislation that matters we can actually have a real conversation about the legalization of marijuana. But even more importantly, something you can get done sooner rather than later, $2,000 checks. Those things, you can really change people's lives. Now, is everything going to pass? I'm not sure, because you got to get the 60 votes in the Senate because of some outdated filibuster rule. But at least we'll have the debate because Mitch McConnell won't be blocking it anymore.
Wow, I'm so excited about this. Hey, Bakari, Pastor Raphael Warnock had posted some new pictures. Now that he won, you can check them out on RS Comedy. That's my personal Instagram, RS Comedy. So, Bakari, make sure you go to RS Comedy on Instagram and check out Pastor Raphael Warnock brand new pictures that he just posted. Now that he's,
I would do that. I would do that.
United States Senator, man, it is so good having you. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
You can follow me on Instagram too. After you look at RS Comedy, go to Bakari Sellers on Instagram, and you can see me and my beautiful twins. They turn 2 on Thursday, so shout out to the Sellers twins turning 2 tomorrow. You can come get them. They buy one, get one free.
Hey, look.
Get one free right now, so come get them.
Hey, Bakari, you know I'm good with those babies. I can handle those 2-year-olds. I understand. I got it.
I got you, my brother.
Just drop them off, man. Thank you so much for coming on, man. Hey, man, y'all, one more time, Bakari Sellers, we always appreciate your insight. Thank you for you. Everybody follow him on social media. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up next.
Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Good morning, Janie. I had a good time at karaoke last night.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, she can sing.
Yeah, she can sing.
Yes. Just another day that the Lord has made. He woke me up this morning and started me on my way. Slid me in my house shoes. Yes, he did. Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
The first Women's Day program of the new year is this coming Sunday and will begin on time at 3 p.m. sharp. So all the women 70 and up with push waves or low afros are encouraged to sign up for the Ron Isley Lookalike contest. The first place gets a $25 gift card from Big Lots. So make sure y'all sign up.
Yeah.
You know Deacon Charles Waters, don't you?
Yeah.
He needs special prayer for his son, Clifford, and his girlfriend. They had a baby about 2 weeks before Christmas, and that was the baby was born with a full set of adult teeth. And they cannot get the baby to eat nothing but corn on the cob, green apples, and flaming hot Cheetos. So y'all make sure y'all keep Charles Waters, his son Clifford, in prayer. The funeral celebration for D. Herman Wiggins. You know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that funeral going to be at 11 a.m. on Saturday. And he was 98 and had been battling with diabetes, black lungs, polio, foot rashes, spider veins, yellow jaundice, brown jaundice, neck spasm, hickeys. But that ain't what killed him.
What killed him?
He got dead trying to, and he was trying to help his grandkids take down the Christmas tree. And he was drinking a beer and had climbed up high to get the black angel off the top of the tree, and got his foot tangled up in the light and spilled his beer and got electrocuted. Jane, if you can't make it, I'll make sure I get you an obituary. right, that concludes our church announcement. Y'all have a nice day. All right. Come on, Brad, take us back, Brad. Just take your time and take us back, Brad.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, he was just my boyfriend. I wanted him to be my boyfriend so bad. He was so beautiful. It made me feel like he was singing to me. When he had on that brown leather jacket, Lord, and the one with the yellow sweater and the white. Child,
Break it
go
all
ahead.
down.
Somebody next.
Break it all down.
Go ahead.
Break it all down. I mean,
I'm going
Brad,
to
we
give
didn't
somebody
even
else a chance.
We didn't even know what he had on, Brad.
Oh, man, listen,
You
I can
got the
tell you all
outfit
the
now?
album covers. I ain't had those outfits. I tried. I used to go to church, so I had a white skirt, a white shirt, and a yellow sweater.
What does it take y'all back to?
Man, that song just make you feel good. It just make you feel relaxed and you want to love somebody. Yeah,
Right. Sometimes, man, we get caught up in how dope Michael was as a performer, but we forget Mike can sing, man.
Yes!
That was one of them songs where he expressed himself, and his vocal ability was like crazy.
Come on, Rob.
What?
This is one of those songs that when your mama used to play it in the car, you couldn't talk. She used to make everybody be quiet until the song went off. And then when the song went off, you can talk. But when this song came on, y'all had to shut up.
Yeah.
And you know the air conditioning didn't work, so she rolled the windows up. She rolled the windows up where the wind won't mess up none of the notes in the song. So you be hot. That's a good hot 4 minutes, but you got to get that in there because you want to hear all of that. We don't want the wind blowing. We don't want to hear no other horns blowing. None of that stuff. All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. I got a real a little situation. I saw something on social media. So a woman goes out on a date, and it's a couple of days after Christmas, and she said everything was fine until her date tipped the waitress just $5 on a $99 dinner bill. Now, if she says that she had a great date with the dude and he paid for it, is this logical? Right? Sounds like he's a good guy, but a bad tipper. Should she date him or dump him? So she said, I went on a date tonight and he tipped the waitress $5 on a $99 bill, and she showed the emoji throwing up. She said everything was fine till then. And so she not going out with him again. So now a guy at BDAHT, he said, so you're cutting off the dude who you had a great date with after he put a $100 bill 2 days after Christmas because he left $5 for the tip, and that sounds completely logical to you. What are y'all thoughts?
I agree with him. Like, if she had a good time on the date, okay, you don't want to go so far and dump the dude already. Just have a conversation with him and be real. Say, hey, we at least got to put a tip 18 to 20%. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, what if he don't have it?
But then don't order that much stuff.
No. I think y'all missing the bigger point. What if the service wasn't good? That's what you tipping for.
Okay.
18 to 20% is standard.
But we basing we basing it off because that's gonna complicate it. We basing it off the service was good.
But you can't just assume that because if he left a $5 tip, he might have left it for a reason.
That's not what the conversation is. We basing it off. They went on a date and they had good
narrative, Kay.
Yeah, keep it in that parameter right there because what you're doing is complicating because it's a lot of what ifs. So let's just say the service was good, they went on a date and they had a good date and he tipped $5. Is it a problem?
Okay. Well. So this is my thing, Ricky. Mm-hmm. I don't even mind being the one that pays on a date. I'm not that girl that requires that you pay. However, for a $100 bill, which a $99 bill is $100, $5 is not a lot of money to tip. These people make barely $3 an hour. So if you don't tip properly, then they're not going to make money for work today. So that's my thing. So I would either order less drinks, not order as much food so that you can tip properly, but don't knock the man for not having a lot of money. Now, he still spent the $100 on food.
Well, in my
he might
opinion,
only had $120 in his pocket.
Right. In my opinion, it could have been a setup to see what type of chick she was. You know, she could have been, take my money when I'm in need. Trying to make sure she ain't no gold digger. So I'm going to leave this $5 tip and see how she feel, even though it was a great day. And then she failed the test. You move on.
So, Brett, would you have left the rest of the tip?
Now, that's what I was about to ask.
I wouldn't have left the rest of the tip. I wouldn't have left the rest of the tip. Let him be a man. That's what he wanted to do. It might have been a trick. Just go with the flow for a minute. Wait till your next date and see if he do the same thing. If it's a routine thing,
that's logical. That's logical.
Man.
And
He might have been just testing you. He might have been just testing you to see what kind of chick you was. Y'all had a great date, and now you ain't talking to him no more because of $5 tip. If that's how you feel, say something about it.
Okay, well, the chick can pull out a dub too and throw it down.
Say that again?
But Brad,
the woman can pull out a $20 bill and throw it down.
Go ahead.
What do you say, Roxy, about this test?
Why would you test the homie? Yeah, why would you test the homie at the expense of the waitress or waiter who might have done a great job?
Thank you. Someone had to work. They got kids to feed.
It's a whole restaurant
situation. I think the man he was operating off of his Christian morals. If the Lord said give me 10% and that meal was $99, he gave me 10% of $5. Period. So
that's not 10%.
Your math is off.
Your math is off. That's fine. That would have been $10.
Well, it was close to 10.
You know what? No.
Get your part off the education.
Well, it's close to it, damn it.
You need to take the rest of what they own and go get you some education.
Right.
Ricky, help me out of this one.
Go pay for that. Ricky ain't buy that.
Yeah, Ricky.
Oh, Gary.
I think my thing, because first of all, I'm not, I will tip. Now, what I do is I just pass it over to whoever my date is. Say, hey, baby, can you, because my math is bad. I'm not good with percentages and all that kind of stuff. So I'll sign it, but I'll slide it over and be like, hey, baby, can you go ahead and do the tip or whatever? And then she'll be like, what do you want to do, 15? So I say, yeah, just do 20 or whatever, and let her do the math and add it up or whatever she thinks or whatever. That's what I do first, because I'll be engaged, I don't, my math is sitting there trying to, because I'll look stupid. Because, I'll be Googling the math problems, the formula, and then that stuff start turning into algebra.
Use the percentage calculator on your
that's
phone.
why they put me in special ed. I took a learning disability math class, but everything else I was in regular class and whatever. But
using the narrative.
Yeah, them crayons with the little flat bottom where they want to roll down the desk. Right, T? Know what you're talking about?
Yep.
Hey, shout out to Tom Tom, shout out to Sweetie, shout out to all 5 of us that was in that math class. And Miss Tuck, everybody, if you was with the Woodlawn, you was in Miss Tuck LD math class. Shout out to all y'all. Marley, I love all y'all.
How many of y'all was in the class?
It was about 5 or 6 of us. Marley didn't come all the time, but it was about 6 of us. It was me, Marley, Kim, Tom Tom, Sweetie. Who else? I can't think. Yeah, and Miss Tuck.
Y'all went to early lunch, didn't you?
Okay.
Hey, you know what I used to do? I used to wait like right when the halls clear out, when the bell get ready to ring, and I just take off and start running because I ain't want nobody to see me headed over to the new building. Hey, Mike Epps said he was in one of those classes too. He said, that girl said, I know you was in that class. He said, oh, I wasn't in that class. She said, yes, you were, because I saw that damn handprint turkey on the wall with your name on it. Mike Epps said, teacher told all of them to put their helmet on and take a nap. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
This is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
Entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. Reverend Raphael Warnock won the Senate runoff election against Republican Kelly Loeffler. Although John Ossoff is currently in the lead, the Ossoff-Perdue race is not yet been called. Warnock becomes the first Georgia Democrat elected to the Senate in 20 years and will be the state's first black senator. If that's not something to clap about, I don't know what is. All right, now, back it up. Now, if John Ossoff wins his race, then Democrats will take control of the U.S. Senate, Ricky, and that's all we've been fighting for. Also today, is the day that Congress is set to confirm the Electoral College votes from the 2020 presidential election, declaring Joe Biden the winner. Now, the National Guard is being called to Washington, D.C. to handle anticipated protests from Trump supporters. Now, in coronavirus news, Georgia has become the 5th state in the U.S. to report someone having contracted the newest strand of COVID-19 virus. Now, this strand is up to 70% more contagious and has shown up in New York, Colorado, Florida, and California. The coronavirus is serious, you guys. We have a new strand. Make sure you wash your hands and you mask up. Also, in California, LA County hospitals are so overwhelmed, they have told ambulance drivers not to transport patients with little chance of survival. And the U.S. has set a new COVID-19 death record yesterday with over 3,775 deaths in one day. This is the highest one-day death toll since the pandemic has began. And last but certainly not least, the family of Jacob Blake has vowed to take their fight for justice to Congress. This comes after the district attorney of Kenosha, Wisconsin announced that no charges will be filed against the police officer who shot Blake 7 times, leaving him paralyzed. All right, I'm Eva with your headline news. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Already, Eva Pashiva. Let's congratulate the homie, Alabama wide receiver Devontae Smith, for winning a Heisman Trophy. College football's top honor. Outstanding ceremony went down last night. Many of his friends and family gathered at a local community center back in his hometown of mighty Louisiana, man. That was a beautiful scene right there. His mom and dad was sitting at the front of the community center, and it's like everybody that's kind of helped raised him, and that was a part of his life, was in the community center. So that was a phenomenal thing, man. Big ups to Devontae Smith. First wide receiver to win this award in 29 years. Coronavirus is threatening to delay the national championship college football game between Alabama and Ohio State. Multiple Ohio State players allegedly tested positive for COVID-19. So we may see a postponement in the national championship, Rick. I know you over. You nervous? You nervous, man? You ain't afraid of Ohio State, are you?
Make sure his lungs heal. I mean, his ribs heal. Or whatever. Because my thing is, if you got a problem, y'all got COVID problem, go ahead and opt out or put in your second string, or whoever can't participate, or let Clemson play. We ready.
Right.
We ready. You responsible for your coronavirus. When Nick Saban had coronavirus, hell, he had to sit out. Everybody else had coronavirus. They got to sit out. So why Ohio State get to postpone the whole game? That ain't fair.
Well, I can answer that question. I ain't on either side of the fence, but the answer to your question is because this is the national championship game, and so if Alabama wins the game, which they should, and Ohio State was not fully powered with all of their starting players, that's going to be the reason why everybody's going to say, well, that's why they won the game. Here,
Nick Saban missed the whole game. Clemson quarterback missed 2 games. I mean, come on, man. We don't care about it. Super Day, what you think?
And Clemson quarterback.
If it's 2 or 3 players that can't play.
Say what, Super Day?
2 or 3 players can't play. Ohio State still needs to play. The Buckeyes have to play. They shouldn't stop this game. You should always play the game.
Even
it's
if
just like an injury. It's like an injury.
Say it again, Dave.
It's just like an injury. You move on and play the game. Next guy up.
That's it.
I'm right.
And everybody that's listening to us in Columbus, Ohio, I bet everybody in Columbus with that. If somebody is injured, we didn't stop the game when Nick Saban got sick. Clemson, they didn't stop the game when they quarterback, they Heisman Trophy candidate quarterback, missed 2 games. Next man up. Come on now.
I'm right. Hey, I'm with you when you're right, big dog.
I'm trying to give him a chance to heal up. You know, we got injured players too.
Yes, sir.
Play the game. It's the game. Let's go.
Hey, let's talk about it at Rock T Holla. Follow me on my Instagram, man. Here we go.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, so we before the top of the hour, y'all. It's time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Once again, I want to let y'all know, in case you didn't, that Dr. Dre is doing okay. He's doing better. He was hospitalized on Monday in Los Angeles after suffering a brain aneurysm. And sources close to him say he was rushed to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center and was taken to ICU and remained there yesterday. He released a statement on Instagram last night saying, "Thanks to my family, friends, and fans for their interest and well wishes. I'm doing great and getting excellent care from my medical team. I will be out of the hospital and back home soon. Shout out to all the great medical professionals at Cedars. One love." That's what's up, and we wishing him to get better and work on all this divorce stuff and protect his assets. Anyway, y'all, moving on. Lauryn Hill, y'all, the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, y'all, was released in 1998. It earned her 5 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year and Best New Artist. So a lot of people were shocked when she started explaining what went on with her with that album. She said on Rolling Stone podcast, the wildest thing is that no one from my label has ever called me to ask me, "Hey, can we make another album? Can we help make you another album?" She said, "Ever." She said, "Did I say ever? Ever." She said, "With the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, there was no precedent. I was for the most part free to explore, experiment, and express. After the Miseducation, there were scores of tentacled obstructionists, politics, repressing agendas, unrealistic expectations, and saboteurs everywhere," she said. She said, "The love in the album, the passion, its intention to me, undeniable. People had included me in their own narratives of their success as it pertained to my album. And if this contradicted my experience, I was considered an enemy." Woo! That's deep. What y'all think about that?
Amen. Everything that glitters ain't gold.
That's true, because you know what? When you first get in the game, you are yourself. People love you and they sign you and they want to make you more famous because they love you for being yourself. But once you get in it and you start making money, everybody has something to say. And this is a professional person. You need to listen to them, listen to that. By the time you listen to everything, you damn near can forget who you are if you don't be careful. Right. But anyway, I don't want to get off into that. I've been and wrote a whole book about it. Like the head, here go. We're going to end the hot spot right there, y'all. Coming up next, we got Chef Kurt Boudreaux with them quarantine meals, and we got the praise mixed down with the white style. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Shut up.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for quarantine cooking with the one and only Chef Kurt Boudreaux.
What's happening, people? How y'all doing, man?
Man, we blessed this morning. How you feeling, man? Happy New Year.
Oh, man. Same to you, man. It's a new year, man. It's a new day of things going on, man. I got a Yukon smothered potato for you guys this morning, man. And I covered this potato and I used a deer sausage with a egg, man. Just with a fried egg on top, man. It's an over medium egg on top, and I just seared it off and just garnish it. But you know, I don't know, man. This morning, man, I just want all the smoke, man. It's a new year. I just want all the smoke. I won't fight, Rick. I want to fight.
Kurt, we just love you, man. You don't understand, Kurt. We be waiting on you to come up. You make everybody day, man.
I just want to fight, man. I won't fight, Rick.
No, fight.
That's what I want. I want to fight.
We gonna do it. We gonna definitely do it. What did he say, Rock?
He say, "Man, shoot, I got this potato. I just put that egg on top. Man, I just be put the egg on it."
I don't even know what I did, man.
Then he throw that word seared in that bad boy.
The question is, are you bringing the barbecue cheese whiz sauce into 2021? That's the question.
Look, the barbecue cheese whiz sauce has been for another day. I just want fight. I just want the smoke. I want all the smoke.
You want all the smoke?
Why?
I want all the smoke. I'm just saying. Chef Q, I want all the smoke. What I'm putting down. If they pick up what I'm putting down and come on in.
Now, Chef Q is dangerous in that kitchen now.
Chef Q ain't gonna play with you now.
Not at all. She said she could. I know she said she got one hand tied behind her back. Well, she gonna have to loosen up that knot because she gonna need two hands.
Oh, damn!
That's what I said.
Lord.
I said.
Eva, we gotta put Chef Nail in it.
Chef Nail, Chef Jannar, Chef Q. It's gonna sound like we gonna eat good.
It's finna be a chef versus.
Yeah, long as we be the
Chef
judge.
versus.
As long as we're the judge, that's
Right.
good enough.
Get it together, man, because I'm ready.
Kurt, let everybody know how they can find the video.
Man, it's a new year, Rick. Everything I got for social media is Chef Boudreaux official on everything.
So pretty much you don't have a video out. Pretty much that's what you're saying.
I do have a video.
We didn't get the recipe.
He stepped his game up.
You know what, man? I ain't gonna even say bye. I'm just gonna leave.
Man,
I love you. I know that's right.
he hung up in our face. Chef Kurt Boudreaux.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Yo, this your boy Chef Boudreaux, man. I am on location. Guess what we're going to do this morning, man? But matter of fact, this is the morning. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope y'all living your life like y'all supposed to be living it. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make some smothered potatoes, a French omelet, and we're going to do some Jimmy Dean sausage. I ain't even going to say I'm making my own. I got this oil and a little bit of butter. It's like maybe about a fourth a cup of oil because these potatoes are gonna suck this up. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna put, look, I got some reds, I got some green, I got some orange, I got yellow, bell peppers, right? So, and they'll have onions. So, look at this right here real quick. And we're gonna saute these vegetables. We're gonna turn this up a bit, get that going. See, look, if y'all can check this out, I already got some garlic right here. Matter of fact, while that's sauteing, I'm gonna go ahead on and I'm gonna take some salt. Check this out. I'm gonna take some salt. This is like salt on a snail. This is so easy peasy, but I know, look, if you don't like fresh garlic or you don't feel like chopping up fresh garlic, guess what? We got chopped garlic right here, minced garlic, but we ain't using that. You already know, Chef Boudreaux like fresh ingredients, baby. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna mash this up because that salt brings out all that garlic flavor. Man, I'm telling you, this good eating over here. I don't know what they're doing over there, but I know what we doing over here. We're going to add this in there and let that saute a little bit. I'm going to put these potatoes in there now. They're all nice, washed and diced. And guess what? We're gonna make this breakfast a little bit different this time. You know why? Guess what? I'm going to add some spicy curry to this thing. Spicy. Man, go ahead and put that in there. I'm telling you. Look at the flip. You see, you gotta watch the flip. Look at the flip, baby. Watch the flip. I'm telling you. Tell me when to go. Right here, I have a pan because I'm gonna put some of this sausage in there. Oh, it's going down, son. Check this out. Look at that. Now watch these knives here. These are going to be for the potatoes, but I got the sausage on. Man, your boy is getting it. Is it. After we fry them for like about 15 minutes, add a little water. It's about 4 tablespoons of water. That's like a quarter of a cup. If you've been to culinary school. Boy, you can smell the goodness coming out of that butter. If you want to go to church, I'm telling you, look, Look at these curried potatoes, man. Curried smothered potatoes. And I'm only making this, I'm making this a breakfast thing because that's just how I feel. So, this we're gonna do, we're gonna add a little bit of this parsley. Man, look at those sausages, man, the sausages. This is the main event right here. The sausage is just love, you know what I'm saying? And look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna tell you what this was. This was probably about 2 pounds of yellow gold potatoes, right? And then I used maybe like a fourth a cup, about 4 tablespoons of red, yellow, green, orange bell pepper, and about a quarter of a medium onion. And then I let that saute. Y'all saw me do it. And then I put the potatoes in and let that cook. Look at this good eating. Boy, this is about to be good eating right here. Look at this. Shit. Huh. And look at my meat. You know my motto. You don't need no teeth to eat my meat, baby. Yeah. We about to get it in right here. Look at it. We're gonna flip this over. Look at that. Look at the sear on that bad boy right there. And then look at that. Oh yeah, that's ready to go. That's ready to go right there. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna move this over here. And then we're about to get ready for these eggs. And this gonna be your breakfast, brunch, almost lunch. All right? But see, this is the main attraction right here. Look at this. This is the main attraction. These curried smothered potatoes. Man, come on, bro. You know what? We gonna say a prayer. We gonna say a prayer because I'm gonna pour this up just like this. And I'm using a pizza pan, boy. You know I'm in the hood. Look at that. Look at all these cracks. Look at these knots. Boy, look at that. Huh? You know I'm on location. I got one of these farm-raised eggs right here. We about to, boy, you see that crackle in the pot? Oh, Lord, look at it. Boy, it's about to go down. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to salt this up. We ain't going to put no pepper though. Because we're going to, there you go. That's it. That's it. And everybody be like, ooh, that was too much that came off of that. No, it ain't. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to plate this bad boy up real Gucci-fied. We're going to put the potato. Never mind, I'm just going to show y'all. All right? This is what we're going to do. Turn this up, son. All right, let's get it. Now, you make these little dents into the egg because I like my egg whites cooked. Some people don't. Some people like it over easy. And over easy means not cooked all the way. Now, I have to keep it real. For our people, you want your egg cooked. Okay? Egg whites. Damn. Now, I know I'm a fool. I didn't take the top off. So what? You don't know my mom. Now, this is what we're going to do. You know what we're going to call this. You know we're going to do the flip on this, right? We're going to do the flip on this, baby. Watch it, son. Watch it, son. In there. Boom. We're going to turn this down right here. You're going to free pan this, son. I'm going to do that right there. You know what? Take it right here. Oh, yeah. finished yet. I ain't finished yet. I ain't finished yet. I ain't finished yet. I got enough eggs. And look, my host was so gracious to have the eggs out. I'm in the refrigerator looking for the eggs. Smart. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna crack another one. There you go. Yeah, look, got a little shell in there. And that's the best way to get a shell out is with another shell. Or should I say, with the shell. Now, we're gonna go ahead on and cook this. Watch this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's what we want. We're gonna fry this egg. I know y'all looking like, what in the world is this guy doing? I'm about to make some good eat. Look at this. It's gonna be some good eating. Look at that. Look at that now. Look at the yolk on that. Look at this. Look at this. This is when you got some good skillets. And then you grab it and flip that over just like that. Did you see it? There you go. Now, put that right there. We about to plate this up. Look at this. Look at this goodness. Look at this goodness right there. Boy, this is nice and heated. Look at that goodness. Y'all ain't finished. That's one egg. That's one egg. I'm about to bring you a Nathan. Another one. I'm about to bring you to DJ Khaled. Another one. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the heat on this bad boy. I'm going to let the person who allowed me to come into their house. Now, I know this breakfast time, and y'all probably be thinking that she might be a little rough around the edges. But everybody is. Cut right up in there. Watch the drizzle. Watch the drizzle. Watch the drizzle.
Oh, so beautiful. Okay. Can I take a bite now?
Yeah, you can. What you think?
It's so good.
It's good?
Really good.
No, really? All right.
Yes.
All right. All
Yes,
right.
really. I'm about to tear this up.
This Chef Boudreaux, you already know what it is. Read the shirt. You already know what it is. You already know how I get down. Peace.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl, the B to the RAT, right? I ain't been on here in a minute, so I just wanted to come on. I just finished doing Dish Nation. Check me out on that on Fox every weekday. You know what I'm saying? You can catch it at night, in the morning. Just check your local listings. I'm on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta about to come back out. You know what I'm saying? I'm an EP of that. Executive producer, in case you don't know what EP mean. And I'm so blessed, you dig? So I just want to thank everybody that supported me and been down with me. I'm on that Clubhouse now. And where the real BB Judy go, I'm gonna follow. So you'll see me in some of them rooms she in, Jermaine Dupri, all that. Anyway, so dead for life, baby. Your girl Brad. It's more to come. About to hop in the studio. Yo, it's never over until I'm in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? And still it ain't over because my spirit gonna haunt all you motherfuckers. All right, later.
You know how to work it on. That's all you do. You running on that red speedboat, ain't it? You happy? Huh? Make it go. You got to put it in reverse, Grayson. Now, go. Hit it. All right. Don't crash into the wall. Don't run it up on that. Don't get in the water, just do it. Is something wrong with it? Hit it. Oh, slow down. You got to let it go when you want it to stop. All right, there you go. Slow down. Go slow right here. Go slow. There you go. Then you got to use this hand to turn it. See, you got to turn it. There you go. There you go. There you go. We ain't gonna be out here long. I'm not gonna be out here. I'll be cold. You be cold? Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Let me see your shoes. Let me see your shoes. Show me your shoes. Let me see 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 your shoe, Papa. Let me see your shoes. I want to see your shoes. Let me see your shoes. Is it broke? Huh? You told me you think so. It won't go? You keep crashing into the... Don't crash into the wall. You have to let it go where it won't crash through. All right, that's reverse. There you go. Why is it beeping?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
Let's see what the battery is. It's still showing 100%, but...
Go back.
Hold on, Grayson. Now. This boy done worried me to death about the speedboat. I'm not a winter person. I guess he gonna... I tried to hide it from him, but damn it, he saw it, because I knew that if he saw this damn speedboat, I was going to have to come outside. I'm cold. I don't like winter. I don't like winter! I don't know why it's beeping like that. Bye-bye. We coming. Lord have mercy. See, you know, you get cold, your balls go up in your body. Your balls turn into ovaries. This boy's obsessed with this damn speedboat. I done put it up on the fireplace mount and tried to put the damn Bear Bryant picture over it, and he saw it. Look at his ass over there. He'll stay out here all day. Now I got to be out here in the cold. Grayson, I'm not built for the wintertime. I'm not built for it. Is it working? Okay, do it go forward? The battery might be going dead. Go forward, see what happens. Go. Oh, the battery dying. We got to go charge it up. Okay, let's go charge it up. See, it's coming, it's doing like that because it's letting you, putting you in a position where you can get it. All right? Huh? Yeah, get it. Then we're going to put it on the charger. Thank God. Hallelujah, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you for letting that battery charge, God. Yeah, we got to charge it. Yeah, we got to charge it. The battery dead. What you putting it back in the water for, Grayson? See, the battery dead. The battery dead. That's why it's doing that. That's why it's beeping. Get it. Or we can take it in the house and put it on the charger. Yeah, we'll come back out here next week. Yeah, come on, let's go put it on the charger. Yeah, because see, once it charged, huh? It what? Yeah, once it stay on the charger, it's gonna rip out. Next week, let it stay on the charger. The next week, you'll be able to ride it. Huh? Shush, I had something going. Don't put it on the floor. Yeah. Don't put it on the floor. What's the matter with you? Come on, don't go in that door. That door you came out. What's the matter with you? Well, he's so damn hype about that. It ain't gonna work unless it's in the water. It have to be in the water.
They spoke to the vice president, not the president of the United States. Where is he?
Yeah, it's got to charge. It ain't gonna do it in the house. It have to be in the water. All right, y'all. I'm in pawpaw mode.
Okay, so this is what we got right here. So I got this new mask that I'm trying out to see if I can, make it a thing. Because, we're in mask culture right now. We are in mask culture. And I you see stuff on Amazon and Facebook and all that, and you say, oh, that looks interesting. Let me try that. So I'm gonna order that, see how that works out for me. So I ordered this mask, and I'm wearing it right now. I asked my kids, I said, hey man, what y'all think about this? And they said, you look stupid. You look really stupid. So this is it. Now the glasses obviously are not part of the mask, but this is the mask. It's a clear plastic shield that covers your nose and your mouth, and it's designed to keep you from breathing outwardly onto other people. It fits securely across the bridge of your nose, and it extends around the circumference of your mouth. Now, this mask is very comfortable to wear. This mask is very, it doesn't obstruct your ears, so you can wear your glasses. You can put your phone up to your ear, put your ear pods in or whatever, and you can get your hair cut. You can go to the barbershop, get your hair cut, lined up, because there ain't no straps or nothing like that. So for me, even though yes, it does look stupid, but it's very light. You barely realize it's on your face. I was eating some wings the other day, and I went to put a wing up and I smashed the wing right there because that's how lightweight it is. You just kind of forget that it's on your face. But I don't know. We're in this mask culture now, man. Masks are a thing. They are a way of life. It's something that we have to deal with now. in this age of COVID. And I don't know. I've had several people ask me about the mask. They say, "Hey man, where you get that mask from? That's kind of cool. Like, where you get that?" And I said, "Oh, I ordered on Amazon." And they was like, "Oh wow, I like that." Now, I'm not sure if these people were saying I like that because they were saying, "Damn, you look stupid." And let me just, rather than stare at him and not say anything, let me just give him a compliment and act like I like it so I can look at it even closer at how stupid he looks. That could be it, because the people who were telling me this is black people. And you know how black people are. You know, when we look at you and we give you a compliment, there's often shade involved in that compliment, because that's just what we do. That's how we are. That's how we get down. Honestly, if a white person came up to me and said, "Hey man, that is a unique and cool looking mask. I would really appreciate it if you told me where I could get one," I would probably take that man at his word, or that woman. Because, I don't know, it's evil. Well, let me not say that. White people tend not to be as shady as black people. I'm just going to leave it there. Not in that sense, anyway. Trust me, there's plenty to be worried about when it comes to, you know what, let me get out of this, because I'm about to get myself in trouble. They're not even going to post this. But yeah. See? You could barely tell I had it on.
Right, wait a minute, hold on. Because I need to ask you some questions, you understand? All right, now tell everybody what you experienced today. It went forward which way? Like my speedboat. And you like that speedboat. And what you think about it? Right, and how does it think? The what? Come here. Didn't you say this? Stop grabbing on that. Stand up straight. What's the matter with you? Then you said the speed, but stand up straight. Put your hands to your side. Be still. Then you said the speedboat was awesome. Say it and tell them how you feel about the speedboat. I can't hear you. And it go which way? It go which way? The point which way it go? So you enjoyed the speedboat. It's what? It's charging? That was a real ADHD moment right there. It what? No, the speedboat don't go at night. Huh? It got what? It got white under there? No. Oh, you talking about my speedboat got lights. Your speedboat, it don't have no lights up under there. Yeah. All right then. Best of luck battling this. I know in addition to this, you have